welcome. Thank you for joining us. And I'll hand over to you now.
Thank you very much for inviting me and having me. That is a pleasure. And just as the former Prime Minister said, I wish I was with you in beautiful Athens. It's been a while, and I look forward going next time. Yes, you are right. I will speak mostly about the defense and security. It was very interesting to hear what Greece is doing, and I think that development is most welcome, and congratulations, Minister, for the commitment, your government's commitment, and all the work that you are doing. On our side at NATO, obviously, we see the world also from the security and defense side. Already in 2014, NATO announced at the Wales summit that cyber defense becomes part of the collective defense and is a domain of operations. So as the threats, and we know that threats from external and various state and non-state actors become more serious, more advanced, and more varied, we all have to realize that digital development, the development of our economies, the health of our societies, and the future of it very much depends on the ability of all of us to defend against those threats. Those threats can be just below the so-called Article 5. They don't have to be attacks. They are in that gray zone. In that gray zone where you don't necessarily know right away who is doing that. So attribution is very difficult. But what we have done at NATO and what the allies have done, as NATO is both a military and political alliance, is both to include the cyber defense as part of all our operational planning, as part of missions and operations, to ensure NATO's own network security and defense, and also to lead on both the awareness, the training exercises, and thus giving the skills and the knowledge to both the military civilian sides of NATO and the allies. But also as political alliance, we have committed to so-called cyber pledge in 2016, which means that all allies, including Greece, Estonia, and all the 30 allies have committed to ensure that there is resilience in our countries, and that resilience is the resilience of networks, resilience of both the government and private sector, the resilience of communications, infrastructure, hospitals, government continuity, and various other aspects. So there is a very clear political commitment to make sure that all of our countries, and that is not only governments, but also the private sector and civil society, is aware and able to defend against these threats. It is not easy, and there are different levels and different abilities to defend, but again, it's very clear that politically NATO is leading in this, and in that respect, we do have to understand that all the digital development, everything that we do to make sure our economies work, do depend on how strong and how resilient we are also in cyber defense.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.